Hi, I'm Tom with a list of interesting things. With the presidential election finally over, pending a number of legal battles, of course, we can finally begin to move on to the rest of the things that affect us, inspire us, and teach us. In 1977, the illustrious and esteemed Carl Sagan took part in an enterprise representative of the spirit of humanity, an enterprise that continues to expand beyond our solar system even to this day. So coming in at number 292 on the list of interesting things are the Voyager Golden Records. The Voyager Golden Records are a pair of identical record sets currently sitting on the Voyager 1 and 2 spacecrafts. They're traveling comfortably at a speed relative to Earth of 35,000 miles an hour, or about 15.6 kilometers per second, off far beyond the reaches of the last known planet and off into the dark void. Today I want to talk about what is on these records, how they came to be where they are today, and what they mean for humanity. Before we do, I hope to subscribe to stay up to date on all the most interesting things. Sitting placidly at supersonic speeds, these discs of gold-plated copper are a record of humanity. They were designed to be a greeting card, evidence of humanity, with information about us and our home. They're designed to serve three purposes. The first is a map. Engraved on the surface of the records is instructions on how to get here, detailed in a map shown here in the bottom left. This map, which is a two-dimensional representation of three-dimensional space, shows pulsars, a type of star sometimes left over from supernova explosions, known for their very regular spinning pulses. The map shows the 12 closest pulsars to Earth with precise measurements of both the distance from Earth and the pulsar's frequency. Imagine finding a message in a bottle. Inside is a paper map. It doesn't tell you where the creator is, but it does tell you that whoever drew the map is between three mountains at a distance of 2 miles, 3 miles, and 5.5 miles respectively. And the heights of those mountains are 1,005, 3,050, and 4,000 feet. When you find the map, you might not know where the creator is, but you can have a pretty good idea of where to start looking. That's the essence of the first purpose of the records, so that if it's found by someone with space travel capabilities, they could use it to find us, point their telescopes in our direction, maybe even try to communicate with us. The second purpose is as a communication device. On the record are representations of a hydrogen atom used to create a universal system of measurement for anyone who discovers it. Once that universal system of measurement is established, the rest of the instructions can be unraveled, including how to play the record itself. On the record are audio recordings, including greetings in dozens of human languages. There's the standard English and Bengali, but there's also ancient Greek and Sumerians. Some of the translations are truly wonderful. In ancient Greek, greetings to you, whoever you are. We come in friendship to those who are friends. The Cantonese, how's everyone? Wish you peace, health, and happiness. The Thai, hello friends from far land. We in this land have sent you warm greeting to you all. They speak to our humanity, how flawed our perspectives and how big our hearts and our heads. They speak of wonder and smallness, perspectives not built for the stars or for far-flung strangers, but for the ground and for friends. The Indonesian, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, and see you next time. Hello to everybody from this earth in Quechua language. Welcome home. It is a pleasure to receive you. I could spend hours here, going up and down the list, picking apart every word, taking joy in the differences between us in every phrase, and the similarities. The German, warm greetings to everyone. The Urdu, peace on you. We, the inhabitants of Earth, send our greetings to you. I like the Turkish. It seems almost snarky. Dear Turkish-speaking friends, may the honors of the morning be upon your heads. Greetings from the inhabitants of this world. I could spend so much time here, but alas, we have only so much, so we must move on. There's also whale sounds and tidal flows, and pieces of culturally significant music, including Stravinsky, Bach, and Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Goode. Incidentally, when the assertion was made that the music of Chuck Berry was too new and too popular and therefore too adolescent to be included on the record, the ever-eloquent Dr. Sagan replied, "There are a lot of adolescents on this planet." Anyway, after some careful decoding and the figuring out of how to play the record using these pictograms and these pictograms, the listener could get the images. The record at last contains pictures embedded in analog format. I could spend an entire episode explaining how that happens, but frankly, I don't fully understand it myself. The first image they would get is this circle, known as the calibration circle, and from there they'd find representations of hundreds of things. Mathematical units, an image of the Milky Way, images of planets in our solar system, chemical compounds and anatomical diagrams of humans and animals, representation of the geographic evolution of Earth, images of cultural events and tools and foods, representations of evolution on Earth, and more than 100 more. Dozens of them, of various import and banality. Images of who we are and what we do and what we have done. Which brings us to Purpose 3. The Voyager records are proof. Those records, those small pieces of gold and copper hurtling out beyond the reach of our sun, are a monument to us. The Voyager spacecrafts will keep going. Whether we fade away here or follow them into the stars, they will keep going. They strive on in the hopes that one day a new civilization will happen upon the bottles that we cast into the sea. They stray out among the stars, further and further every day from their earthly home. They'll drift in and out of the space between stars and galaxies for a long time. They are our time capsule to the universe. And like the ancient tablets of Carthage, they will forever be a record that we were here. No matter what fate befalls us, no matter what terrors we inflict upon ourselves, no matter if our small planet is gone in 10 years or 100 years or 100 million, the Voyager records ensure that the universe can never forget us. No matter where we go or when or how, somewhere in an alien vault or crash-landed on a desert world, or studied by curious scientists not too different from us, or just drifting off in the dark. With these records, our story will always exist. With a long and grueling campaign season finally winding down, although never truly over, we can finally turn our attention to the other things that matter. Not the things that tear us apart, but the things that bring us together. The things in life that bring us peace and joy and hope. That's what this list is. It's a concatenation of all the things in this beautiful universe that inspire us through shared wonder and awe. I hope you'll join me on that journey, exploring all the most interesting things life has to offer. I'll leave you with the statement of Jimmy Carter, which can be found aboard that far-flung message in that far-flung bottle. This Voyager spacecraft was constructed by the United States of America. We are a community of 240 million human beings, among more than 4 billion who inhabit the planet Earth. We human beings are still divided into nation-states, but these states are rapidly becoming a single global civilization. We cast this message into the cosmos. It is likely to survive 1 billion years into our future, when our civilization is profoundly altered and the surface of the Earth may be vastly changed. Of the 200 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy, some, perhaps many, may have inhabited planets and spacefaring civilizations. If one such civilization intercepts Voyager and can understand these recorded contents, here is our message. This is a present from a small, distant world, a token of our sounds, our science, our images, our music, our thoughts, and our feelings. We are attempting to survive our time so we may live into yours. We hope someday, having solved the problems we face, to join a community of galactic civilizations. This record represents our hope and our determination and our goodwill in a vast and awesome universe. June 16th, 1977. Until next time, be like the Golden Records. Be implacable, far-reaching, ambitious, and unforgettable. And above all, be interesting. I'll see you next time.